Do you want to know how I was able to settle a car accident case within 2 weeks after the client signed up with me? Come join me for a moment as I share with you this remarkable story. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. My client suffered horrendous injuries as a result of another driver being careless and hitting her car. And now, within 2 weeks of signing up, I was able to settle her case. Now, how was I able to do that? There's only one way I was able to do that. I was able to show that her injuries were so significant and had a value far in excess of the value of the insurance for the driver that hit her. The driver that hit her had a limited insurance policy. In this case, he had only $100,000 insurance. And even though my client had her own additional insurance through her own car, it wasn't enough to satisfy her injuries. My client's injuries were very significant, and I was able to show the claims adjuster for the car that hit her that these injuries were far in excess of what their insurance policy was valued at. And so they immediately wrote a check for $100,000 to my client because they realized they couldn't defend the case, they couldn't defend the claim, and now they had no choice but to pay up the full amount of their insurance policy. That's the only way I was able to get my client the full value of the insurance policy in order to go ahead and settle her claim. You should know that just because I was able to resolve this case within a few weeks doesn't mean that you can resolve your case within the same time period. In all likelihood, in fact, most of these cases take weeks, months, and even years to resolve. So why do I bring this up? Why do I share this with you? Just to give you an insight and an understanding into one case where I was able to help this woman obtain compensation for the injuries that she suffered because of someone else's carelessness. You know, I realize you're watching this video because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but you have questions that need to be answered, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a great day.